how can society practice ontology? By asking what it is the essence of things before rushing to use them. For example, in technology, before creating another app, we could ask, what is its being? What does it add to human life? What is the structure it creates? So how can society practice empiricism? By grounding decisions in lived experience, not just in abstractions. For example, in education, instead of only teaching theories, students could observe, classify, and test ideas in practice. So knowledge comes from experience, not from memorizing. So how can society practice Socratic discourse? By making dialogue central. For example, in politics, instead of shouting positions, we could create forums where citizens question each other, not to win, but to uncover. In family, it could be as simple as sitting at a table and asking each other questions without rushing to judgment, letting curiosity guide the exchange. In work, it could be teams asking why things are done in a certain way and opening space for better solutions instead of just repeating patterns. In art, it could be dialogue between artist and audience, where the work itself becomes a question that invites many perspectives. Socratic discourse means the question is as important as the answer, and new understanding comes from that exchange itself. So, what is eloquence? From Latin eloquentia, from ex meaning out and loci meaning to speak. It is the speech that flows out, clear and persuasive, born from knowledge and presence. Eloquence moves a point across a dialogue without violence. Such as Cicero said, eloquence is wisdom joined to speech. Yes, yes, yes. I feel that if you carry yourself with eloquence, you can express a perspective without having to violently insult another person just because your views are different. Now, in order to be eloquent, you need to understand that you have to do a little bit more of reading. And also, you have to know that which you are talking about is something that you know, that you have experienced yourself, not just repeating like a parrot what other people are saying. It helps to write about it, to practice your newfound knowledge. In order to be eloquent, you have to be educated and not schooled. If you're schooled, you're just repeating something you do not know. When you're educated, you are practicing it, you're testing it, you're experiencing it, so you become empirical about it.